What time is it, my creatives? That's right, it's photo hacking time, and today I want to talk to you about blurry photos. I get this question asked a lot. Why is my photos blurry, Charlotte? Well, as you can see on Windows, when the file is downloaded to your device, it saves space, and this is for storage purposes and so that your computer can place as many items into the system itself. So these files will remain reduced in size until they're opened up. So if you click on this, you can open this with Windows Photo Viewer. And if you zoom in to 100% capacity, you could see the quality. Well, let me show you this in Photoshop. So we're going to go ahead and open this in Photoshop. So as you can see, let me reduce this here so you can, I'm gonna try to bring up the window here so you can see, whoops, down here in this little corner, we're at 238%. And if you put that at 100, okay, that is one, whoops, we did 200, we need 100. Okay, so that is the full view at 100%. No, I don't want to do that. So that is 36 by 3600, 300 ppi at 100% here, so that you can see that you need to open up the file and view it at its 100% capacity. Now, another way that you could do this, if you take this and you edit it and you define it as a pattern. Let's create a new document, file new, and I'm gonna go over here. Let's just do a 6x4. I'm not gonna do too much here. I'm just gonna type one word, glam, something fun. Okay, why do we have Mirrored Pro? I'm going to use this one here, and the font is like really screwed up, so let's go ahead and fix that. Window, character, and you see here the words that are apart, they're very far apart. We're going to reduce that, so we're going to reduce that to 0. Wait, 25 maybe. Well, let's do 100. Okay, the settings here is 0. Okay, so I don't know what was going on with Photoshop to where it was like all screwed up there. All right, so now you can add that particular texture over it, and you can put 100%. And of course, this is not seamless. So you're just gonna have to move it around here. And another way that you can do this, which is a lot of fun, you can actually create a clipping mask. So I'm gonna just press Control A, Control C. I'm gonna copy this over here to our glam text. And then you can just select this text, okay? And then click here, and this is the easiest way to do I do this differently, the clipping mask. I like doing it this way because I hate clipping mask. So just select inverse and then delete. And then you have yourself some glam text here. And then you can even add a drop shadow. Ooh, it's you. Okay, there we go. You can add you can add an inner shadow. Let's see here. Let's do white. You can add a color dodge to brighten it up a little bit. And this is so much fun. So now you have a whole glam text. You can even add a stroke to it if you want. But that is how you use the textures. I mean, that's how I use them. and if you want to use them at their 100% capacity. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. This is a short video, and I hope you liked it. And always keep creating, guys.